Hello everybody, this is Craig from 9V Games, and today I'm going to do a little kind of review, kind of not review, for Dragonborn, the DLC for Skyrim, for Scrim. It's not really so much a review because I think I've reviewed Skyrim 3 times now, 3 different times, and haven't really given it a different score every time, but like I always say, it's weighted for me to do reviews on Bethesda games. It's really hard because I'm such a huge fan of them that I'll always teeter in their favor, and it's really hard for me to do a full review of Dragonborn, and I'll tell you, I'll get into it after. I just want to get a few things out of the way first. Look what I got. Basically stole this right out of bitch's hands at Barnes & Noble today. Hyrule Historia. Apparently doing phenomenal, by the way, in sales. That means that should be like a clue to Japanese publishers like that. Like, bring more shit like that to America. Please. We buy this stuff. We eat it up. Anyways, next thing I want to get out of the way, I want to do a shout out, because they did a shout out for me, and I think they're pretty cool, is Epic L Word Gal. Epic L Word Gal 1 smushed together. She does Call of Duty videos from Canada. Say hi, be polite, and check it out. She does Call of Duty videos, and on PS3, which is 2 demographics that I neglect horribly. So check her out on here on YouTube. By the time the video uploads, hopefully I'll actually be able to go in and put the link on the bottom. I'm uploading it from my iPhone. But yeah, check her out. She's pretty cool. She's got a pretty cool accent. Definitely check her out. Anyways, yeah, definitely. All Call of Duty stuff, by the way. I fucking hate Call of Duty. But it seems like I attract a lot more Call of Duty people than anything. I don't understand that. Call of Duty people seem like good folks, unless you're the 13-year-old fuckers who are whatever. Let's get that out of the way. So, we are talking Dragonborn today. Dragonborn for Skyrim. Dragonborn came after the 2 disappointing, supposedly. And now, I have not touched Dawnstar. Keep that in mind while I'm telling you this. I avoided Dawnstar like the fucking plague. Actually, Skyrim, because I came off such a hardcore Fallout 3 kick, I think I explained it in my Why I Love Skyrim video, that I played 120 hours of Skyrim like that, and I was done. Well, I never bought Dawnstar because I didn't care too much about getting back into... This is weird. I didn't care that much about getting back into Skyrim, because I was like, I'm going to go back and play an open world game, start a new character in Fallout, and that's that, because I already beat Skyrim. Then Dawnstar came out, and I was like, you know what, maybe I will try Dawnstar, I'll give it a month, see what people think about it, and the general consensus from people, not reviewers, is that Dawnstar was terrible. And it's a $20 DLC. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to wait till Game of the Year version comes out. And then Hearthfire came out, and that's 400 points, and I bought that anyways, because it's 400 points, and which is $4.99. And, you know, it feels like a Fable expansion. You know what I mean? Build your house, adopt a child, put them to work. Then they announced Dragonborn, and I didn't pay attention to it because I was like, you know what? I really missed the first 2. I'm just going to cruise on by. The other night, someone wrote something about, oh, it's good to be back in Morrowind. So I'm like, what? I went and I looked it up. I didn't realize that you were in Solstheim. I know, at Solstheim, that's what they say. I call it Solstheim. That's what I've called it since Morrowind. Now, Solstheim is an island for any of you who has not played any of the expansion packs for Morrowind. It is the Blood Moon expansion. It's the island way. I'm pointing at it. You can't see it, but I have a Morrowind map with Solstheim and Mournhold on it. Downloaded immediately. $20 DLC. I went back. I also downloaded the Dawnstar DLC, so that will be next. Instantly, nostalgia rushes over me. Once you do the meeting, well, we'll do this. This is the story in the beginning, because that's all I'm going to give. There's 2 cultists that come up to you at any point in the game when you have done this. I think I waited like 24 hours. I slept somewhere. It was when I adopted my kid. And then you got 2 cultists come up to you, and they say that you're not the real Dragonborn. They work for the real Dragonborn. He's going to rise again, blah, blah, blah. They try and kill you. You get their orders. You figure out you're going to go to Solstheim because there's this guy, Murlak. I think I just butchered his name. Who is in... He says he's the real Dragonborn. He's coming back. People think he's the real Dragonborn. And then you get to Solstheim, and then instantly you start asking around about him, and everyone knows the name, but they can't remember why they know the name, and they just know it's about a temple, and... Alright. Just that point. That's the beginning hook. I'm more excited about where you're going. I get here, and then it instantly switches over to Morrowind music. And the first thing someone says to me when I get on port is, "Welcome, Outlander." I busted a nut instantly. Because this is Morrowind. The mushrooms. I don't remember exactly where I am. I'm crouching. This is right here. I purposely left it at this point just so I could do this. Guys, do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Huh? That's a silt strider. Guys, I love these things. This is how you got around. This was before fast travel. That's what you moved around in Morrowind. There was no fast travel in Morrowind. There was, you hop on one of these and you pay the man who rides it. Now this one doesn't take you anywhere in the game. I love this thing. Ah, it's so cute. I love this thing so much. And once I saw that, I just had a rush of emotion fall over me. Now, if you are in Solstum, it's areas that you've been in Morrowind. Raven Rock, Skull. These places you've been, some places you haven't been, some places are first time around. But basically, if you go through, and the best part is going through and asking about Morrowind. If you ask people about Morrowind, because Solstum is not actually, it's Morrowind, but it's not part of Vardenfell. Vardenfell is the big area map that had Ghostgate and shit on it and all your towns. And like I said, Solstum and Mournhold were off of the map, off of Vardenfell, and they were expansion packs. Tribunal was Mournhold. And I'm bringing up Mournhold for a reason. Tribunal was Mournhold, and Blood Moon was Solstum. The more you ask around, the more people will start to give you a little detailed history of what's been going on within the last 1,000 years of Morrowind. And they basically tell you that Mournhold's fallen. It's gone. And, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, Mournhold's gone. Vardenfell's starting to get taken over by Argonians for the whole slaving thing. I don't know if you guys remember in Morrowind there was a lot of Argonian and Khajiit slaves. Well, the Argonians are coming up from Black Marsh starting to take over because the whole slaving thing. So, Red Mountain exploded, blah, blah, blah. There's ash all over Solstum, which normally was covered in snow. You see, there's fires and shit everywhere. This looks like snow, it's all ash. There's ash creatures everywhere. Everything, basically, you fuck... Who's this? Oh! Enemy, just chilling. Just chilling. Bitch. I whiffed, really? I don't do well with fire, I'm a cat. I just got wicked so off course. I don't remember what I was saying, man. Oh. I am going to die right now. Really? Just like that? Guys. Alright, my character's gonna die. I just gonna leave it. I'm on fire. And I'm burning to death. And I don't think I have armor on because I just bought a new house. I mean, you get a house in Raven Rock after you complete side missions. But, anyways, all I can hear is a heartbeat now. It's actually depressing. So, the way they're making it seem is that Vardenfell, or all of Morrowind, is completely screwed. And Solstum is the only place to be right now, which is also very screwed when you get there. You need to do a lot of helping of other people, gaining their trust and such, because Morrowind is Dunmerland and they don't really trust outsiders and blah, 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 blah. So, all this side stuff, I'm way more interested in the main story, because all this side stuff is leading me to believe something that's not going to happen, but it's in my head now. All I can think about is Morrowind 2. Please give us Morrowind 2. Make another Neverine. Make something that's gonna save Morrowind, because that's all I can think about now is you need to put it back in Morrowind. I would absolutely love that. Please make Morrowind 2. But yeah, there's other things in here. You got new places to explore. Especially, it's especially cool if you go back and explore it and you have played Morrowind recently. it's just nice seeing all these places redone. So that's one cool thing. The other cool thing that I like is, like I said, they changed the soundtrack over to, it's a mix between Skyrim and Morrowind, so sometimes you'll hear like an old Morrowind track just boom on right after a Skyrim track, and that's completely awesome. And then they got these books, the Morrow books. You can jump, I actually got one right here. Maybe I can jump into it, I'll die right after, but it's okay, because I'm on fire. You got these black books. Now you can jump into these books and they have like some kind of task or puzzle. And you do these books and they have a reward at the end, and it'll be like one of 3 rewards. You can only pick one. And then you're out of the book. So I think that's pretty cool. That's just like, it's always like a perk for your character. Yeah, alright. Well, I can't do it while I'm in combat. I died. My guy wasn't wearing pants. I wasn't wearing pants. Alright, anyways. Yeah, I'm on level 37 Khajiit. But you can jump you can jump into these books and you can get some skills, and you know, there's some weapons to be had. I actually got some crazy like Daedric hammer. It's insane. It's like fucking 40,000 pounds. It's I had to use a bunch of potions just to get that item alone back to my house, so it was insane. But yeah, man, here's the real breakdown that people want to hear. Is it worth $20? How much do you like Skyrim? If you like Skyrim, you want it extended, yes. The expansion, for as far as an expansion pack goes, is pretty decent in size. From what I hear about Dawnstar, I don't know anything about it, is much better than Dawnstar, and this is the one that's worth your money. As a fan of Morrowind, it is worth $20 just to go back and be called Outlander by a Dunmer when you get off your ship. Hands down, the fact that you go back to Morrowind makes it worth $20. Makes it worth $20 for me. And I think everybody should go out and buy this just to show Bethesda that we love Morrowind so much we want another one. Please do that for me. So it's totally worth it. If you have any more questions, right below, and I will do it. Check out Epic Elward Gal's YouTube channel and go buy one of these. I'm just telling you to go spend all kinds of money. Thank you guys for watching.